guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another travel vlog, and this time we're going to Turkey.
After landing, we took a cab to reach our hotel, which was located in the Istiklal Street.
We checked into this comfortable room in Istanbul and
We quickly unpacked and got ready to go out to explore the city.
Hi guys, it's day one in Istanbul, and plan for today's evening is we're going to go for a Bosphorus cruise. But right now I'm a little hungry, so we're going to go to a cafe first. I'm having a simmer and cheese.
I've now reached the Bosphorus Sunset Cruise. It's a 2-hour ride explaining and giving a view of the historic city. The Bosphorus Cruise offers scenic views of the city's waterfront. This Bosphorus itself divides Europe and Asia, making this activity a unique experience.
Dinner stop at Vegan Masa for some vegan pide.
The vegan pide and lahmacun at Vegan Masa is a must-try.
We stopped for some gelato from our gelato. This is the dark chocolate one and this is the caramel one. It's really delicious. Guys, it's day 2 in Istanbul, and today we're just gonna go for some shopping and Galata Tower. But right now I'm hungry, so we're gonna get some breakfast.
Guys, so for breakfast I've come to this cafe which is right near my hotel called Well, and it's like it has a lot of vegetarian options. Of course, I'm going to show you all what I'm going to eat. We had a delicious Turkish breakfast consisting of varieties of bread, cheese and dips.
Hi guys, I was in Istiklal Street, and there are so many, and I mean so many shops here to shop from, and I think I would spend the entire day here.
Istiklal Street buzzes with life, a perfect blend of global brands, street vibes and Turkish flair. From fashion to food, this iconic avenue never stops moving. I shopped so much that my wallet was crying, but my closet was thriving. Had some corn and ice cream before heading to a cafe. Of course, I gave into the hype and got a Turkish ice cream, but it was so worth it.
Later.
Stumbled upon this cafe where they sell eggless San Sebastian cheesecake, and I knew I had to taste it.
Was it a long ride to dinner? Yes, but was it worth it? Just ask Hagia Sophia. You cannot miss dining at Grace Rooftop Restaurant because you don't just eat here, you vibe with Hagia Sophia watching over your table.
Day 3 in Turkey, and of course we're gonna start the day right by having some yummy breakfast in a cafe.
This spot was the Gamraj Cafe. We had the usual cement platter and avocado
I've
toast.
just got my tram card and I'm waiting for the tram to come, and then we can go to the Blue Mosque. Got off at the Sultan Ahmad tram station, and now I'm gonna go inside the Blue Mosque.
The Blue Mosque is renowned for its stunning blue tiles, 6 minarets and intricate decorative elements. It is a standing testament to the grandeur of the Ottoman architecture, making it a must-visit attraction in Istanbul.
This is the Grand Bazaar right here, so I'm gonna go in.
The Grand Bazaar, it's basically Turkey's OG Amazon, but make it more ancient, spicy and fabulous. I shopped for a ton of jewelry and some Turkish baklava from here.
1 hour later.
This is the Galata Tower. I wanted to go up, but it's quite crowded, so let's see. It is located at one end of the Istiklal Street and offers beautiful views of the city. Of course, we had to stop at Gaussman Cafe for some croissant and pasta. I'm at Pat Sauces for some vegetarian compete. The compete is a Turkish stuffed potato with tons of tasty toppings and delicious fillings.
The next day.
It's my last day in Turkey, and I knew I had to come to the Ace Moglu Turkish Hammam bath to get a traditional bath done. And yeah,
8:01 p.m.
My last spot in Istanbul for some dinner was Arada Beirut, where they had delicious Lebanese food.